What is up, Affected, and welcome back to the Comic Vault. Something very interesting dawned upon me recently. And, I mean, if you're looking at episodes, it makes sense, but I have almost been doing the Comic Vault for a year. That's a long time. Initially, when I started the Comic Vault, I was thinking it would take me 6-7 months to get through it. We are approaching 1 year. And when I say approaching, like within the next week and a half, we will hit 1 year of doing strictly comic book shows on Wednesdays. Damn. I'm already over the 2,000 mark. So 2,000 books, like let's hypothetically say 2,100 books for 1 year. Holy crap. Like, that is just, like, insane. That's an insane amount. Cool t-shirt. What's going on, Dan? Yeah, I'm still in WrestleMania mode, you know. I'm still doing the wrestling rockin' stuff. But happy comic-versary, Fizz Kid. How are you and Boodka doing? Let's see here. Red Walrus Dan. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I know there's so many more cooler streams out there to hang out in. So I really appreciate you guys popping in, hanging out. Especially when it's only just, you know, comic books. But we got to get to it because I would really like to get this box done tonight. My initial plan, since learning that my comic-versary is coming up, would like to be 50 episodes of Comic Vault, and then I am done. By that, meaning I'm not going to stop doing them if I have more, but I would like to get all my comics wrapped up in 50 episodes. So we're getting close, but there's still the entire long box of Spider-Man to go, which I know is going to take some time. So we're going to go way over a year with doing comics, but hopefully we'll do it in under 50, or exactly 50 episodes. Boodka has pain issues. She needs a hug. I'm sorry. Boodka, if you're awake, here, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Ooh, warm hug on Boodka. And if you're asleep, then enjoy. All right, so we've got to get the comic stuff rolling tonight, and this is just a rando box, man. The stuff that's in here is completely random. It looks mainly Marvel, but it's just not centered around one individual thing. Hug and Boodka, indeed. This one was actually part of the comic wall. She's awake tonight. Sup, Boodka? What's going on, girl? This was actually the world's greatest comic, Marvel Comics, double-size 100th issue of What If, starring Gambit. What if the greatest secret of the Marvel Universe revealed? Plus, what if the Fantastic Four went to the land of Oz? Tell me you don't want to read that. How awesome that. Mr. Sinister right there, of course, holding up Rogue and Gambit. The 100th episode, 100th issue of Gambit. Of What If. And I have nowhere to plop. I have not been cleaning my room like I'm supposed to. Stop bothering me, Mom. I'm trying to clean my room. I have not been doing that. So my normal plop zone now has a giant mountain in it. So my plop zone is Rogue. Indeed. I should probably clean that. All right. The next one is DC and Boom Studios team up to make #1 of Justice League and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. This was actually one of my comic vaults. I mean, not comic vaults, Poppin' of Comics, but I haven't shown on the show yet, so here it is. I like the What If series. I do too. I agree with that. Plop Zone. This is actually a variant cover. They made a bunch of different variant covers for this crossover. So I do have a few of them. I don't know how many, but we'll find out. Of course, you got Billy and Cyborg. Ooh, that was a failed plop zone. Maybe we can. What's the? What does the plop zone say in the hashtag, Fizz? Like, what does it say? It's just us hanging out, so I don't care. We could derail. I'm curious what you think the plop zone. Highway to the plop zone? Okay. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Oops. Okay, you now have a Plop Zone hashtag. All right, so we're back. What's going on, Retro? I will be lurking. Well, I appreciate you lurking and jerking, my man. We've only showed just a couple of comics, so you haven't missed much. What are you doing? Are you working tonight? Are you working inside the? Do you have a name? I know you're in lurk mode. I'm asking you questions, but do you have a name for like your cave where all your stuff is? Woohoo, Plop Zone! Give me a hashtag Plop Zone. Don't woohoo Plop Zone. Hashtag Plop Zone. Damn it! Don't make me teach you how to do stuff. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Revving up your engines, listening to her howl, roar metal under the tension, begging for you to touch and go. What? Danny, no way. That's right. Is on a highway to the Plop Zone, and it's full. So this is Iron Man 2.0, and if I remember, this was the beginning or like a segue into Iron Man 2. I believe so. It may be something completely different, but I think that this what that is. It's the song, dude. What song? Lurkin song? Plop Zone, thank you. How does he not know? We're talking about the Plop Zone. I don't know. Anyway, it's a great cover. Awesome. You got the, it could be Iron Man, could be War Machine. You're not sure. What's going on, V-Twin? Good to see you. I need to fix my Plop Zone. V-Twin, how was your day, man? Danger Zone. Oh, see, we were talking Plop Zone. You derailed to your own thing, and now you expect me to pick up your slack for the conversation lack. No. From Top Gun. I went to the Plop Zone. I don't know. This is Standoff Assault on Pleasant Hill Alpha 01. They actually made a beta for this as well. But this is Avengers. I've never read this, but I'm trying to remember the secrets behind this whole thing was like it was a simulation inside of Steve Rogers' head or something like that. But it led up to this. It led up to new Captain America #1, which we'll get into. Plopping bubbles, plopping bubbles. There you go. What's going on, Jubidoo? Shubidoo, 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 shubidoo. Dog. That one was new. But yeah, this is an unopened issue of Standoff. I heard it was pretty cool, but it wasn't very long. It's only this issue, and one episode after. I'm just going to say episode tonight. You guys just already automatically fill in issues. Best Wolverine. Let's go, bub. Good to see you, V-Twin. Hugs back. Don't be hugging Dan Frode. You don't know where he's been. So then we have Standoff, Assault on Pleasant Hill. This is Omega. Okay, that was Alpha 01. This is Omega 01, and this is the variant edition. Check out all that's going on in this. Look at this, man. Of course, old Steve Rogers there. Whole lot of stuff going on, man. Just an awesome, awesome cover. That's why I had to get the variant edition. Dr. Octopus is a literal octopus. Yeah. Pretty damn cool, man. There's so much going on and all the whole point of the entire comic. Just awesome. I'll hug whom I want. Well, that's fine, man. But you're also wanting to be seeing a doctor because of it. All right, so let's talk about it. This is Steve Rogers, Captain America, #1. This is where the writers at Marvel or whatever the series was, they changed the landscape of Captain Marvel. And you're asking yourself, well, what does that mean? What they did was the Red Skull found a way to turn Captain America into a Hydra agent. And what they said was, this is actual Captain America lore now. This is real. This is not a one-off. This is Captain America has been and always will be a Hydra agent. Hydra is, of course, the villain organization that is in Marvel, part of Captain America's universe. Pretty cool twist. I liked part of it. Because, like, during this part, like, I think it was in this issue, he actually kicked, like, Stargirl or somebody out the back of a plane and killed him, which is pretty damn awesome. And then I just stopped reading. But yeah, so many people, so many fans were just so, like, angry about this issue. Like, how could you do that? How can you make Captain America A Hydra agent. I thought it was so cool I bought 2 damn copies. I mean, what do you say about that? I don't know. I have no idea. So anyway, there we go. We've got 2 plops on you. Plop zone! Whatever Red Walrus was singing earlier. Okay, also picked up issue number 2 of that because, you know, there it is right there. Hail Hydra, the secret story of Steve Rogers revealed. And this actually tells you how they did it and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I got, maybe this is where I stopped. Maybe I stopped at issue 2. But I remember I read it and I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. And then it's just expensive because this was a $4 comic. That's one comic for $4. It gets kind of expensive to read about Captain America. How do you like my free pop? Bragging! Yeah. That was pretty awesome, dude. The Joker pop. Pretty damn cool. Next up, we've got The Initiative, Captain America. I don't know. It's a cool cover, but I have no idea what goes on inside of this one. I have no context. I just think it's kind of cool. Yep. The Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 is not Marvel Comics headquarters. It's Timely Comics headquarters. Isn't that the original name of Marvel Comics? Wasn't Marvel Comics originally called Timely Comics? I think so. I want to say that. And then Stan Lee is the one that changed the name. Yep. Trying to get a thing together if you guys want to play the heist game. Speaking of J-Dub, since he's here, J-Dub loves foil and all the crazy covers from the 90s. And here we go with giant-sized 30th anniversary issue of Avengers number 366, Retribution, the gold foil. Pretty sure J-Dub probably has this one. Yes, it was. Awesome, V-Twin. Speaking of heroes who's not fucking here, is hanging out, you know, disco dancing with Freddy because I seen you, bitch. So we're going to talk like heroes for now. Setup City. What's going on, Setup City? How you guys doing, man? How's life treating you guys? But yeah, look at this. You can't pass on foil golden boobs, right? Pretty cool. They just don't make stuff like this. They don't make comics like this anymore. Probably because it would cost too damn much to do so. What's going on, Setup? And then we've got The Incredible Hulk issue number 49. This, of course, is New Age Incredible Hulk. Had to get this one. Does anybody get the reference on this, or is it just me? Fancy. And no, I don't think I do. I thought you did. I thought you had a couple of them. I don't remember if this is a wraparound or not. I thought it was a wraparound comic. I was going to open it up. Just chilling, man. About to play some American Truck Simulator. I think we've talked about that before on here. Casualty to the Fallen. What's going on, Lethal? Good to see you, man. How was your Wednesday, dude? Where the wild things are. See, Red Walrus gets it, of course. Where the wild things are. This is a little bit of a throwback to it. How cool is that, man? You got the Gray Hulk, the Green Hulk, and of course Bruce Banner being Max down there. Just an awesome cover. This one actually used to be on the comic wall as well, but it was just a casualty for the arcade machine. What's going on, Listwitz? How the hell you doing, man? How's life treating you? Watch, play, win. Listwitz. That's true. It's fact. Make sure you guys do so. Oh, Fizz Kid got it as well. I didn't see that. Cooney for fingers, bitch. Yeah, I got the full setup for it. How you been? You got the full setup? Sweet. Well, you're Setup City. Of course you do. I've been very tired, and I haven't been cleaning. So, hey, Listy. So what classic comics did I miss? You missed not a whole bunch. Like, classic comics haven't hit the comic vault yet. Like, my bread and butter of the comic collection is my Spider-Man, and I'm saving that for dead last. And I have an Optimus Prime trailer that's filled with the entire Volume 2 of Amazing Spider-Man, and then I have the truck cab that has my top comics, my top dollar comics in it. So that will be the final episode of Comic Vault, which I'm hoping will be episode 50. No one ever notices me. I notice you, Fizz. You're right there. You're right behind the amazing Budka, I think. But Budka's there, and there's Tash. I think that's Fizz in the background. I remember the Optimus Prime trailer. Gotta get some rest, bro. It's good seeing you. Hell yeah, man. It's great seeing you, too. We gotta play some Rocket League sometime. We got to. I've been missing your streams. I'm always on, you know. Unfortunately, I'm always on. So, man, feel free to stop by at any time. You're always welcome here. I see you, Fizzy. Danfro just wants another ass slapping. You got Tash right, but Buka and I swap places. No. The camera's backwards, so you got to remember that the camera is backwards. So you're seeing it in your end, but on my end, it's this way. J-Dub just spit beer on his television. All right, now we've got Codename Wolverine Top Secret number 50. And I remember when I got this because I thought this was so badass. Check it out. We'll actually open this one up. No, you were gone for 3 weeks. Just saying. Settle down, J-Dub. Don't be calling me out of my own show. So look at this. The cover actually has slashes through it. How cool is that, right? Had to pick it up just solely on the cover. Any new Funko Pops? Actually, I just did. I got the Amazon exclusive John Cena. It's completely clear. It's the You Can't See Me John Cena Amazon exclusive. But we save most of those for Sunday night. I have that one. One of my favorite covers. I agree, J-Dub. It's just awesome. It's different. Somebody talk to Listwit so he doesn't leave. I'm putting, you know what, Dan Frode, I'm putting you in charge of talking to Listwitz from now on. What time Sunday? Usually around 8 o'clock Central Time is my pop vault. And I didn't do one this week because WrestleMania was on. So we're probably going to do an extended one to make up for it because I want to get these pops out from behind me. I still here is debating. Debating on what? What was Listwitz debate on? To brush the stash or not brush the stash? I just had another eBay seller refund me Freddie Mercury pop purchase because they can't get the stock. Second time it's happened now. I'm sorry, man. Listwitz has challenged Dan. So here, Listy, how you doing? Good job, Dan. Who I was gonna fight. Then we've got Doctor Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme, number 1. I love the movie. I think the movie was great. It captured Doctor Strange pretty damn well. I've never read an actual Doctor Strange comic book. Like, it's solely based on him or, like, got into the series. But I do enjoy the character when he pops up with Avengers or Spider-Man or whatever. Who I was going to fight. It's okay. We got one. We got one on the way now. Budka's Xmas present. You shopping early this year. Hey, you know what? Only 8 months till Christmas. Getting time. I understand. Dueling Listwitz. Yeah. So there we go. Doctor Strange. Pretty cool. My plop zone is so far back, I'm getting my exercise in. Speaking of J-Dub, here we go. This is issue number one of Marvel 1 of Venom. I had to get it. Just an epic cover right there, man. I don't care who drew it. It just looks badass. They captured Venom perfectly. Literally had that much trouble getting it. I'm sorry. Last year, it's late. Well, it's not late if you save it till this year, then it's early. See, your glass is half empty full. Don't look at it that way. Just, think of the positives. Have it and it's badass. It's England. They do them holidays weird. That's true. You know what? Maybe it's not a Christmas present. Maybe it's, like Cornish Hen Day or something. Celebrate a different day when the pop do arrive. All right, J-Dub, you have that one, but do you have this one? This is Monsters Unleashed, number 1. This had a couple of different continuations for it, but I never picked it up. I may have issue 2, but that's as far as I went with it. I absolutely love this idea that the big-time monsters like Fing Fang Foom, some of the big ones come out to fight in it. I think that's a pretty cool idea. But again, with Marvel cranking out $4, $5 each comic, it gets kind of expensive to collect a series. That's why, for the most part, unless I absolutely have to have it, I don't buy it unless it falls in a 50-cent bin. What did you say? Heim Day? No, Cornish Hen Day. Yeah, there you go. Cornish Hen Day. See, it's a real thing. No, I don't. We're going to play that game tonight. Speaking of that, J-Dub's got some amazing comic books. If you got to follow J-Dub on Instagram, you got to check him out. He posts a brand new comic every single day, and he got them for free. Then we've got Can the West Coast Avengers Stop War Machine, issue number 8. Hell no, they can't. It's freaking War Machine. It's a badass comic. This one actually used to be on the comic wall as well. You can tell by the tack mark up there. What's going on, Too Cocky? Too Cocky's first thing in this show is not, "Hi, Jizzy, how are you? I missed your smiling face. I love your stuff. You're one of my favorite people to talk to in the entire world." No, not Too Cocky. Too Cocky is, "Heist! Ready to do this! Screw Red Walrus! Gamble, gamble, gamble!" Good to see you, Too Cocky. Anyway, War Machine, badass, man. Look at that. He's like ripping through a fighter jet back there. Just cool. Thanks for the shout out. J-Dub, I don't got to shout you out, man. Everybody loves you. Used to love playing as War Machine in Marvel vs. Capcom. Oh, hell yeah, because he's decked out with a fucking Gatling gun. Red Walrus is the mofoing house, tusk, indeed. Then we've got Carnage USA number 3 of 5. So there's only 5 of them. I don't think I have them all. But yeah, how cool is that, man? Some George Washington Carnage? I have no idea what that means. Look at that. Is those pumpkins? Is those severed heads? I have no idea. Just an awesome cover. Badass. F you, I'm here for Jizzbuck Stimmer. What? Strimmer? Jizzbuck Strimmer. We need to get something that way Too Cocky can come in there and be like not say hi, but say hi in his own weird way. "I'm only here for the Jizzbuck. Screw everybody else." Yeah, the best thing in life is free. That's true. I gotta think of something. Nope, hang on. All right, Too Cocky and only Too Cocky. Give me a hashtag here, HERE. Give me a hashtag here. Points. Don't do it. I do what I want. Big Ron Perlman fan here. We're not sure about the new Hellboy movie. Why not? It looks awesome. There you go. Bam! Gotcha, boy. All right, another J-Dub special with Blood Ties Part 5 of 5. The final chapter of X-Men Avengers crossover. Number 369. Avengers. Look at the silver foil. How cool is that? What's going on, heroes? Cause it's not Ron and we love Selma too. Yeah, but it's also like Ron can't play it anymore. And you're not going to get new Hellboy movies unless the role has been changed. I think they cast it pretty good. If you have watched Stranger Things and you know who the new Hellboy is, and I think they cast it beautifully. Heroes, hello, fix. There you go, good fix. Time for another fun fact from J-Dub. So Too Cocky done called you out, J-Dub. It's time for you to drop a fact. You should find a Hellcow comic. I'm gonna have to now. I gotta see if that's a real thing. But check out this foil cover. Not quite sure all what's going on there, man. There's some chick bent over. You can kind of see some boobs. I don't know, man, but pretty cool. Pretty cool. Number 69. For some reason, I couldn't get free comics this time, so that's why the Joker Pop and Batman were free. That's awesome. How was your day, Listy? Give us the details. Hello, heroes. Yes, Listwit's still getting called out. Now we've got, this was actually on the comic wall for a little bit. This is a double side. This is from Marvel Comics. This is Wolverine 100. And of course, you got Wolverine holding up the 100s. But you've also got Ghost Rider up there doing his damn thing. So let's open it and I'll show you the back. Badass. Paul Floyd. How the hell are you, Paul Floyd? Check it out. On the back, you've got the 100 crashing down on Wolverine. And it's Marvel Comics presents Ghost Rider. How cool is that? How cool is this book? This was in the 50-cent bin. This was in the 50-cent bin. And it's got a dual cover that is awesome on both sides. How awesome is that? Pretty cool. E equals Listwitz squared. That's a fact. That's a definite fact. Details, bitchy lawyers and secretaries who get yelled at by bitchy lawyers. What? I am so lost. Listwitz, are you going through some legal troubles? Did the Whisker Biz get a little too friendly? I'm fantastic. I'm at work closing Bass Pro Shop. Woot woot. And then we've got Avengers vs. X-Men Aftermath, the God Killer, Iron Man. Big Iron Man fan. This is number 6, by the way. Got that crazy cosmic Iron Man armor that I've only seen in this issue and the damn Marvel Legends toy. It's awesome when two cover on one book. When 2 covers are on one book. Wow, I'm starting to speak J-Dub. Pretty soon I'll be speaking Fizz-Ease and they'll start paying me more money. So, heroes, you have a deep singing voice. That is true. Yes, I do. Avengers vs. X-Men boring series. Sorry, had to say it. At least you're saying something. I miss you hanging out, Listwitz. Plop. And then we've got Invincible Iron Man. This is from Marvel Now. This is issue number 1. As you can see, it is Riri Williams is Ironheart. So they had a female take over the role of Iron Man. And instead of calling it Ironheart, they called it Iron Man. And Tony Stark is still there. I don't know. It's a sometimes being all-inclusive excludes people. And I'm fine with it, but it's just weird. It just sounds so weird. So if Tony Stark's still there, why isn't he Iron? I don't know. Anyway, had to pick up issue number 1. Not going to dwell on it. You are speaking J-Dub, yes. Yes, I have, Dan Throde. Buka just made a good point. 11 years later, Robert Downey Jr. is still Iron Man, but they recast Hellboy. Right, but Ron Perlman was in his 50s when he played, like, it was close to, he had to be 50 at least when he played Hellboy first. So, and I don't think Robert Downey Jr. has quite the same, like, most of his stuff is CGI or a stunt guy on wires, whereas Ron Perlman has to put on all that big, heavy latex rubber and all that and do his own stunts. Soon, Jizzy's speaking like me. I think you speak better English than I do. And then we've got the Avengers number 11, and this came a little bit later. This is like mid-2000s. As you can see right there is the Infinity Gauntlet, which that is just around the corner. Endgame is, but you got the hooded character versus Thor, and Thor is just smashing that Infinity Gauntlet. I don't have all of these for this read, but I would really like to read it. I don't know, the recast Hellboy looks really good. That's what I've been saying, Lethal. Don't be backing me up, because all of a sudden you're going to get fizzed. You don't want to get fizzed. Guess we'll see when it hits digital. Because fizz don't go to the theater. All right. We're trying really hard to get through this box tonight. Kind of funny. Someone the We Go Way Back with comment on one of my posts that he had the one comic but not the other, told him to look back. It's the same one. I thought I was doing really good. Like, I felt confident reading J-Dub's previous sentence. But after reading his paragraph, honestly, I feel empty inside. Ah, the ghost has escaped! Screw you, Lethal! Yes. Sup, too cocky. Cinema needs to up its game, then I'd go. I'm gonna see episode 9. Are ya? I have not done the things I like, Dan, and I want to change that in my life. That sounds good, heroes. Yeah, you definitely should, man. Never have regrets. What's going on, Mudman? Casualties have fallen, and look at that. Dan Frode walks away. Good game. You just got fizz. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Look at the back. It's the same one. 2 covers, 1 book. My bad. Then we've got the Invincible Iron Man number 29. This, of course, is from the 90s right here. 90s, 2000s, somewhere in there. But yeah, pretty cool, man. I like this. Whatever's going on, the helmet's either being melted or crushed. I don't care. Just awesome. I think this is like from 1998, somewhere in that ballpark. This is when they started having this kind of text and then this thing at the top up there. I didn't do it. Wasn't me. Yeah, but see, you kind of fizzed everybody. Translate F and da beep da bot da j. What? The command has been added successfully. Are you Fizz J Dove? Yes. He was thinking it was 2 comic books. It had both covers. Tukaki, your English just as good as Nerdy's. Translate? I don't know. And then we've got True Believers, #1, Uncanny Avengers. Look at that. Uncanny Avengers with 2 damn X-Men's. I don't know. Y'all explain that one. I don't know. Still a sexy ass cover. I can't spew. If you're gonna spew into this. Anyway, cool cover though. The Bagala Job. I want Iron Man 2020 suit in Endgame. They're probably not going to do that one. I don't know. I see maybe one new Iron Man suit in that thing. Tukaki has been deleted. That's pretty much what Tukaki does. He gambles in here for $Jizzbucks, and then he makes stuff and deletes it. Never leaves it. Then we've got, this is old, so maybe Listwitz will hang out for a little bit. This is actually Secret Wars 2. This came out in the 80s. I don't remember the exact. 85. This is Secret Wars 2. This is actually issue #1. Who is the Beyonder? Pretty cool. Obviously, the success of Secret Wars 1 was massive throughout the comic book industry. So, of course, they want to double down. This story was not as fun. It was just another one of those, yeah, okay, things happen and stuff. But I had to at least get #1. I've got a couple of these. But it's called the Bagalaga Job. What? I'm so Fizz tonight. And then we've got Kitty Pryde, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. I like that. I'm a big fan of that. Got the X-Men right there. Check it out. Look at that. Is that, that's like a Samurai Hulk. I'm not sure what's going on. And they screwed up with SW2 Trust Comic Writers to try sequel something. Oh, no, yeah, Secret Wars. I agree. I 100% agree. Never knew that half of X-Force was X-Men. So, what the fuck? So this says, who will help Kitty fight the maniacal Ogun, the X-Man Wolverine, and Lockhead too? Oh, Lockhead's her dragon. I was trying to think of that when I showed the pop. But yeah, some Kitty Pryde action right there. Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. So Wolverine on a motorcycle. You can't go wrong. This is a win. This is a 100% win. Look at that. Issue 2. Cool. The punchy clown guy reminds me of the Mamets in Final Fantasy. We did an X-Force movie. Now that Marvel owns it, or Disney, I'm fine with it. They can do whatever they want. Make it happen. What's the rough estimate on the whole collection count-wise total? Right now, I am at 2,060 or something like that. I don't have my... Oh, wait, I do. Hang on. I'll tell you what it is, not including tonight's stack so far. I'll look it up, just because, you know, stuff and things. Hang on. My English is better than you? Yes, it is, Dan. Yes, indeedy dude. All right. So, as it sits right now, that's locked in the comic vault, which has almost been going on for an entire year. This is, like, in 2 weeks, it'll be a year I've been doing this. So, just put that in your pipe and smoke it. All right, it's got a sync, but we'll show one while we're waiting on it. All right, so this is Thor #9. Just a badass, just awesome cover. You know, just all it is red, white, and blue. Just badass. Whale, the cops have given up. Time for another heist from Red Walrus. Red Walrus is your heist king, if you guys didn't know that. Cool cover, though. There he is. Then we've got Secret Wars 2, #6 of 9. I mean, it's neat to see the old school art. I'm not saying it's a terrible story. It's just not Secret Wars 1. And up there, of course, is the Beyonder. Look at that. Move over. The Beyonder is here. Yes. Let's see what that says right there. Absolutely the most cosmic, epic ever, guest starring Mephisto, the Watcher, Eternity, Chaos and Order, In Between the Living, Tribunal, Celestials, and much more. Cloak and Dagger hanging out there. Pretty cool, though. Yes. Awesome Thor cover. That's wow, Dan. I never cared about X-Force, but after I've gotten a few free, I'm like, okay, half the X-Men. See? There you go. $250 for J Doob. Okay, then. Wow. We started off with a little bit of What If, and here we go. How about What If #41 from 1983? Raise your hand if you're alive in 1983. What if the Submariner had saved Atlantis from its destiny? It's It's pretty cool, man. This one is, I mean, it's in all right shape. You know, it's got a little tear up there at the top corner right there, but for the most part, for something that old, it's in pretty damn good shape. And I mean, crisp looks pretty good. There you guys go. Bring me Thanos' head. So Lethal, back to your question. Right now, vaulted since like April, the end of April last year is when I started this. We have 2,082 comics vaulted right now. And this app does not allow for value because I don't know why. So I don't have a value total on it, but over 2,000, and I'm guessing by the end of it, when I'm done, it's going to be over 3. I'm pretty sure it's going to be well over 3. Apparently, we hit a plethora of what ifs. This is what if number 37. What if Wolverine had been Lord of the Vampires during Inferno? I have no idea what's going on, but that is badass. Well, I asked because my cousin is watching with me, and he wanted him, and so I wanted him to hear it. He said, "That's amazing." Welcome to the Nerd Effect, Lethal's cousin. Yeah, there's a lot of crap in this place, like a lot of crap. So, but yeah, my guesstimate now is over 3,000 comic books, and most of those 3,000 are Spider-Man. Guess what's back on Netflix? Fifth Element. Sorry, not sorry for the random fact. What's going on, DMK? Good to see you, man. Damn it, I have about 500 to 200 of which I got for free. Let's see here. Would you say I have a plethora? Yes, I do have a plethora. I have a plethora of crap. So yeah, there we go. Badass cover right there. Yep. Of course, what if? I don't know when this one came out. 1992. Hello! There you go. Yay for Mila! There you go. I do love Fifth Element. I can't turn down Fifth Element. Here we go. Marvel Comics, number 2 of World Championship Wrestling. Right there on the cover. I can't tell who this guy is. It might be Brian Pillman. I can't tell. Oh, no, Lex Luger. There it is. But yeah, that right there is Ron Simmons. Ron Simmons, believe it or not, is the first African-American heavyweight champion in WCW. That's insane. And the simple fact that WWE to this day just does not acknowledge that. That was groundbreaking. It was groundbreaking. I actually met Ron Simmons at a con that he wasn't even supposed to be at. I went to a con that had Sting. I love Sting. I love watching Sting. I waited in line for, I want to say 35 minutes to meet Sting, get a picture with him, and all that. And then I'm walking around the con, and there's Ron Simmons, Farouk, standing there. He's just standing there. There's some, like, circus performer dude, like, in front of him, trying to wrangle. Just standing there. Not at a table. No marquee above him. No first world heavyweight champ. None of that. He's just standing there. Not even wearing the damn shirt. Just standing there. And I walk up to him and I'm like, his handler. I walk up to his handler and I'm like, can I meet Ron? And he goes, yeah, we don't have anything set up for him. And I was like, I don't care. Whatever it costs. It doesn't matter. Like, I would have waited an hour and 45 minutes to meet Ron Simmons versus Sting. Like, there's a difference. Sting is a great performer, but there is a legend in this. Anyway, amazing dude. I wish that I had this comic because I would have got him to sign it, but he wasn't even on the list to even be there. So, yeah, amazing. I got to meet him. I got a picture with him. I'm pretty happy that I'm his height, so I feel good about that. But anyway, so yeah, he means a lot to me, man. Like, he's an absolute legend. I got to meet him, so yeah. Love Ron, but they really tried to kill his career with that blue helmet. They just, like, he was cool in the Nation. Like, it was fine. He was still a wrestler then. And then they put him, the Acolytes, and then the APA was just sort of like a running joke. And then after that, he just walks in, says damn, and leaves. So, I don't know, man. You would think somebody with the caliber and the legendary that he is, they would do something more with him. Not Leela, it's Lilu, damn it. Whatever, DMK, I'm reading 1,000 miles a minute. You do not have to correct me. I've seen the Fifth Element. Damn, thank you. I collected comic books for about 89 till 96, then started again 4 years ago. You're welcome, J-Dub. Love, Ron. We read that one. Please help. Big Bada Boom. Yes, that's badass. Nice. Thank you, Heroes. Super Green DMK. Heroes Mom in a half show. Hero Powers. Ali D, I see you there. What's going on, Ali? Only for you. Hope. 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 All right. What if Spider-Man had kept his 6 arms? What if number 42? I liked it, man. Some people hated the Spider-Man 6 arms, but I thought it was awesome, man. It's an evolution of a character. Huggin' Trance. Yes, I blame you for that faux show. Oh, I take full blame for it. Listen, I had like 2 things when I started this show. That was it. I had a chair and a hoverboard. That was all I had. And then this show grew to this. And you can't even see 80% of it. But that's about the only time. They did give cred to Ron's heavyweight title run when they inducted him to the Hall of Fame, though. Right, but like every time Ric Flair pops up, it's a 16-time World Heavyweight Champion. He's not WWF's 16-time World Heavyweight Champion. No. His heavyweight championship spans NWA and WCW and WWF and WWE and all that stuff. Like, but they all inclusive that. I'm just saying, with Ron, it should always be like first African American heavyweight champion of WCW. That's huge. That's huge. Simple to the fact of NWA became WCW. Jonesy! Woo! What's going on, Jonesy? Good to see you. 2 Cockies trying to get a team together if you guys want to play with 69 points. Yeah, you think the hype machine would include it. Just saying. Anyway, pretty cool. I like it. We could talk. Me and Fizz could talk wrestling all night. He remembers stuff. I remember stuff. It's fun. It's good to see you, Jonesy. What if no one was watching The Watcher, number 34 from 1991? I always love this one. This comic always makes me laugh. Like, that's what The Watcher does. All-Star Humor Special. Yes, we call this the J-Dub Slip and Slide. I forgot about 50 of my comic books. Shame on me how I forgot Spawn 1 through 50. Shaking my damn head. Heist for 1,000. Boom. Period wrestling. Yeah, it would take a while to go through. Yeah. Drew Mega. What's going on, Drew Mega? I'm doing this a lot. I blame Sir Pizza the Hut, but Jonesy as well. This is a new age what if. This is what if Aunt May had died instead of Uncle Ben. I love this. I still remember this entire issue to this day, and I haven't read it in probably, I don't know, 8-10 years, something like that. Sting t-shirt. Oh yeah, Jonesy. We're still on the WrestleMania hype, man. But yeah, I love this, dude. Basically, in the end, Spider-Man ends up the exact same. Spoiler alert. He ends up the exact same, except Uncle Ben is actually helping him because he kept Aunt May safe. You know, he kept his secret from Aunt May. But in this version, he actually told Uncle Ben. And Uncle Ben's like, all right, let's do some good, man. He actually has a van that he has all the technology and stuff. So Uncle Ben drives behind him, you know, and he's like, hey, something's coming up on your left. You know, he's got the Spidey sense. It's awesome. It's just a fun side story that could probably do an entire spinoff of just what they created in this. Awesome cover of the Aunt May. Yeah, I love that one. That one is top notch to me. All right. This one is, it's a story. It's a story. Points. Good to see you, Trance. Spider-Man the Punisher style. Kind of very, very similar to it. Very similar to the, what was the guy who drove around with his van? I can't remember who Punisher's friend was. Ben playing Spider-Man again, some of the missions are getting more difficult. Well, turn the difficulty down. What if Peter was bitten by a flea? He'd be Flea Man. But fun game. Yeah, I still want to play it. This is Marvel Zombies 3. This is issue 1 of 4. Marvel Zombies 1 is awesome. And then they're like, hey, same thing with Secret Wars. You know what? People love Marvel Zombies. Let's do Marvel Zombies 2. And they're like, hey, this is all right. And then you know what? Hey, you know what? It did pretty good. Let's do Marvel Zombies 3. I picked it up because I like the Star Wars pose right there. That's pretty much it. Machine Man is not high on my radar, but I like the pose. I like the comic cover. He'd be known as Jumpin' Flea Man. Whenever I hear the name Uncle Ben, I just see Metal Mogwai. What are you doing? You're supposed to be streaming and being a badass. Oh, you went to work? Sorry, you had the job today. I totally spaced. How was the job today? I need to take Red down a notch. Good luck with that. You just see him cry, Uncle Ben. He's got the rice. I got you. I see all, though. What? I don't know what I'm talking about. Metal Mogwai, you can't see me. It's true. Red, I see you. I see you, bro. Hey, Angie. All right, and then we've got Dark Rain Hawkeye. This is 1 of 5. Just cool, man. Hawkeye is one of those. He's just awesome all the way around, man. Cool cover, too. How was today, Angie? How was today? How have you been? Nope. All I did was fill out some paperwork and piss in a cup. Did you spill any? Sorry, I was holding back. I was trying to. Oh, you saw me biting my tongue. I was biting my tongue. Ali D's hiding. Unappreciated Hawkeye Ronin. Yes. Yeah, they've talked about Ronin might be in Endgame. Filled to the brim. Like my thought was like you pissed in a cup, but that was the test. Is wait. No, it's just warm. Nothing dripped. She's hired. Poured it all over the paperwork. Yeah, there you go. Nice frothy pea cup is the best. That wouldn't be in a cup. Too cocky. Whatever you 3 hookers and a donkey do in Las Vegas is none of our never mind. All right, sir. If they don't get in the cup, I don't care. Red Wallace didn't accept the fight. What? Red Wallace is chilling somewhere else. I know his shenanigans. Chill it and you got apple juice. Gross. Paperwork and piss in a cup is an average Wednesday, right? I mean, whatever you're doing, J-Dub. Nurse, fill this cup. From here? Wait, according to the trailers, thought Ronin is Endgame. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing with it. The directors have said that their trailers are teasers, but they might be misleading, so you don't know. How do women... I don't know. I want to ask, but I don't know. I don't want to get into it because it's kind of personal. I don't know. It's very difficult. Yes. 2 cockies recovered. All right, now we've got March of Ultimatum, or Ultimum, The Ultimates 3, Issue 3. The reason I picked it up is because this damn Tyrannosaurus is eating Wolverine. How badass is that? I think this actually might be a Venom symbiote Tyrannosaurus Rex. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. But yeah. There is Ronin Endgame Pop. No, I don't know. You in here to Ali D. What? It's pissed on shit shaking my head. What are you talking about? Answer the question, nerdy. How do they aim it? I don't know. I only do the tuck tape like on Thursdays. I'm curious if this has the... if it's a Venom symbiote or not. Damn, the artwork in this is phenomenal. Look at that. Look at the artwork. Sweet. Delv, what is going on, Delv? Hearts to you. How are you doing today, Delvy Pants? You were streaming, weren't you? I was seeing if this had the Venom symbiote on it. But I don't know. I want to know, though. Cool artwork. I'm very impressed. Hi, Delv. Yeah, passing through. We need funnels. It would help. I don't know. It doesn't show it right off the bat, so I'm done. I'm done searching for it. We got to rapid fire this because we got SCW tonight. Delv, my one and only flannel twin. I am Smoke Break. Wanted to give some love. That's awesome, girl. It's great to see you. What's going on Delv's show tonight? Let everybody know. Let everybody know what's going on. All right, Ultimates 3. It's number 5. Got some robotic Captain America. It's pretty awesome. Y'all know how to make a girl feel loved. How? I'm taking notes. All right, and then we've got Ultimates 3, number 1. This is a heavy book. I almost threw this off the top. When I picked it up, it was Captain Terminator. Too cocky a straw? Maybe. Homebody is about to go to bed, and that's about it. It's 7:30. Oh, what is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Dan Frode. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Dan Frode. You watch it on the Flannel Channel. What? No mo. He gets up at 4. 8:30. Well, you guys live in a wrong time zone. There's only one true time zone, and that's Central Time. That's it. You just change the clocks. Change the clocks. Then we've got Ultimates #1. I guess this is a variant issue because that chick is coming down hard for Venom. I think this is actually the Scorpion, the Matt Gargan Venom, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Back to mine. Love you guys. Delv, it's great to see you. Have a great stream. We'll pop in and say hi to you before we start SCW. I guarantee it. Then we've got Ultimates 3, #1. Again, I don't know, a lot of variant covers with this one. I guess that's Sabretooth, but check out Magneto back there. Awesome. 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 I don't know. This may be... I don't know if it's a wraparound cover or not. To make a lady happy, give them love and a lot of hugs and kisses. Write that down. Somebody write that down. Mountain Time is the best. Wrong, Trance. You live in Canada. They don't have time in Canada. People just do whatever they want. Doesn't matter. It's like, hey, I'll be over. And when? When I'm there. Hey, you're right, eh? Yeah, so, can I throw in an idea in chat? Yeah, you can do whatever you want. Metal, listen. Metal, you can do whatever you want in this chat room. It doesn't matter. You have no holds barred up in here. You know what I mean? That's a wrestling term, by the way. Throw it! What? What am I throwing, Drew Mega? The West Coast is the best coast. Then we've got #1 of Silver Sable, the Wild Pack, and it is, look at that, it's a foil. It's just got foil just where she and the title is. What would you guys think if I stopped streaming? Absolutely not. Moving on. Metal, throw anything you want in the chat. Just anything you want in the chat. You feel more than welcome to talk about it. That is fine. That is fine. Silver Sable, #1. I like this. Guest starring the amazing Spider-Man. In no holds barred matches, they never use barred holds. It's true. That's a Fizz Kid fact that I'll accept. Never stop streaming, Angela. Yep. Hell no, Metal Mogwai. As long as it doesn't involve aiming, Ange. Mountain Time is the best. Sunday football starts at 11. Just watch it on DVR like the rest of America. All right, this one's kind of cool. This is all new Captain America, Fear Him. And of course, Captain America is... No? Nobody? It's the Falcon. Of course, that's when the Falcon took over the mantle of Captain America. He actually did it a while ago, but this is like the New Age run. As you can see, that big #1 up there. But pretty damn awesome. Had to get it. But I only aim to stream is my aim... Wait. But my only aim in stream is my aim to please. Oh, girl. You please us all just by being you. This next part is dedicated to Metal Mogwai. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Angela. Now that X-Men are part of the MCU, I wonder if they will do a Weapon X movie to kick off the reboot. I don't know. It'd be awesome if they did. They need to just take X-Men, start all over again. It's gonna suck, but they need to start all over again. Watching a recording of any sports is lame AF. Whatever. If you keep playing, I might consider it. What is Heroes considering it? Red Ball's trying to get a group together. All right, we got to get this done. We've got to get this done. No ifs, ands, or buttholes about it. We have to, because SCW returns again tonight. This is from Boom Studios. This is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers variant cover with the Red Ranger. I love these. I don't have very many of these, but basically it looks like a toy. Like it looks like a toy is hanging on a peg, but it's actually a full comic book. I wish that they made toys like this. Like, just like that. Got the sword, the dagger, the gun, the coin, all that. Just an awesome idea. They do this with Star Wars, a lot of the stuff. But honestly, in the back of my head, I've considered it over the last couple of months. So, I mean, let's be honest about it. Let's be serious right now. What is your, like, why do you want to stop? Like, that's the question. Why do you want to stop the Metal Mogwai train? Who would you get to play Logan? That's a good question, man. It really is. Like, I think Hugh Jackman, like, in the first X-Men, Hugh Jackman was but he slowly developed the Wolverine persona and character. But if you're gonna do Wolverine right, you need somebody who's like 5'5". I would get King Norcal, because I feel like I'm boring and don't have a spark. Now, you're not boring, but what's the spark thing you're talking about? I don't quite understand that. We have seen the Spider-Man and how he became a million times. I love Spider-Man, but please, new storyline. They actually did it well with Homecoming. Like, they didn't talk about it. They glossed over it. They didn't do Uncle Ben dying and all that stuff. So perhaps they should do that with the X-Men, if they do. Tommy is the hero we need, just don't deserve right now. I agree with you, Jonesy. I agree. Anyway, awesome comic. You are awesome. I know, J-Dub. I know. Boom Studios number 11. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Look at this, man. Some throwback. You damn dirty apes. Yes. Planet of the Apes throwback, except with the Zord. I love they got the sword sticking down. They're just awesome. Badass, man. I haven't read it, but I love the covers. Then we've got, oh, that was a good plop zone. Can I get a hashtag plop zone? Won't get into it here. Maybe sometime we can talk. I'm very curious. Like, if you want my honest opinion, Metal, you do a fantastic show. It doesn't matter what game you're playing. People are there to watch you. They don't care about the game. They care about what Metal Mogwai is going to say, how she's going to make people feel, because you do brighten people's days. And that's what streaming should be all about. Like, you shouldn't be on here for monetary value. And I'm not saying you are. I'm saying that there are people who are. But you should be on here because you want to be here and you want to brighten people's days. And you do that every single time. Plop Zone! Every single time that you are here. So, I think that you're very successful in what you do. Dick Hand. Trans Cowboy. None heard his Dick Hand. Power Rangers number 5. Look at that, man. Taking Zach away from the rest of the group. Damn you, Rita Repulsa. Cool cover. Woo, trans. Number 1, I told you about the variant covers for the Justice League. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is another variant cover from number 1. You got the Pink Ranger hanging out with Batman in some goofy drawing. I don't know. Had to get it. Here we go. Another number 1. Same deal. It's at the crossover, which I wish they would have just been like evil against each other the whole time. Another crossover. You got the Yellow Ranger and, of course, Jon Stewart. Not the Daily Show Jon Stewart, the other one. Pretty cool. I just need to kick my confidence back into full gear, or at least partial gear. I mean, sometimes not streaming every day is sometimes good for the health. Maybe, cut back the shows a little bit. But the problem is, and I'll tell Cooking with Shay Shy this, when you stop streaming, it is hard AF to get back into streaming. Are you getting the Shattered Grid comic? Shattered Grid comic. I don't know what that is offhand. Is someone that I will always make me smile regardless of the day I've had. That's very true. Metal Mogwai always brightens everybody's day that's in there. That's why people are there. Like, it doesn't matter about the game. It doesn't matter what game you're playing. They're there for Metal Mogwai. Good morning from Captain Calvin Cat. There we go. Of course, Tommy taking on Superman. Let's be honest. I would love to see this fight. I would love to see the Green Ranger, the best Ranger of them all, take on Superman. How awesome would that be? Come on, let's talk about it. Tommy does his martial arts. Superman flies really fast, but all of a sudden, here comes the Dragon Zord out of nowhere. Can Superman beat a mythical Dragon Zord? I know when I start my job and work second shift, I'll be only streaming on the weekends. That's acceptable, but people will still be there for you. It's hard to get back into streaming, really. Yes. Yeah, it actually is. Jizzy in charge of our days and night. What? Tommy taking Tuperman. Tommy taking on Soups. Man, Tommy would lose. Really? Soups in 2 seconds? What? Guten Morgen, Calvin. Thank you, Jones and Shubity. It's a Power Ranger comic where Tommy is evil. Oh, Shattered Grid. I think I have a couple of those. And there we go. We got Red Ranger teaming up right there with Wonder Woman. Pretty cool. Learn how to aim P first, then the stream will flow naturally. Damn it, too cocky, making me agree with you. Uh, if she don't know the Green Ranger, she's too young for you, bro. Nope. Magic beats Soups every time. I like it, Listwitz. See, that's why I need you to hang out. You're the only one on my side. Streaming is like going to the gym. The longer you take off, the harder it is to get going in it. It is. Like, I took off a month from SCW, and today my voice was wrecked. Red Ranger teaming up with Woody. What? Like Woody? Oh, no. Wandy. Still don't know what Wandy is. You're better off with Woody. I would like to see Woody from Toy Story team up with the Red Ranger. Yes. Tommy's Kryptonite lace suit, though. See? Fizz Kid's making sense. Now I'm sad. Now we've got, I guess this is issue 2 of Bishop. Love some Bishop, man. And then we've got the gold foil inlay just on the Bishop. And, yeah, his gun belt is as well. Pretty cool. Wonder Woman. I don't speak German. That's why I never started streaming yet, because I have to admit to the gym. Damn it, Red. Red win again. Damn you, Walrus. Broken Fizz Kid. Wunderval. No, man. Soups hands down. See? That's why I need Listwitz on my side. Then we've got X-Men number 12. Got a little Professor Xavier going down right there. All the X-Men in peril. Who will win? At the mercy of Hazard. Oh, no. Happened to me in November when I was in Germany and whatnot. Took almost 3 months to get the swing of streaming again. It does. It really does. Like, when you do it every day, it becomes second nature. You take some time off for even yourself, and you get comfortable on that couch. When you get there and you sit into that couch, you're like, this is grand. And you know that in 15 minutes you have to fire up that damn stream, and you're like, no. But if you're doing it every day, then you're already used to it. You don't get, sunk into the couch. And can I say, on page 241 of my book, bring it on. If Fizz is making sense, then you need to take a break. Shit. What did you do in Germany? Moving on. I'm going to be good that time. All right, now we've got Uncanny X-Men number 288 with some more Bishop action right there. Warrior, Madman, Saver, X-Men, Bishop, triumphant. Awesome cover right there. It isn't what she did, it's who. Just saying. No. It's what didn't she do in Germany, because there are no rules. It's like Las Vegas, but with Wiener Schnitzel. Let's see the X-Men again, please. Shit, I done lost it. How about this X-Men, number 35? You like a little bit of Jean Grey and Cyclops with no sleeves? Come on, put some sleeves on. It's winter, Scott. My boyfriend, TMI. Yes. Hides undercover. Settle down, Red. Which universe, though? All of them. Name one good magical villain that ain't kicked Soup's butt. Zatanna? Continues back to Fortnite. Later, Lethal. The cops have given up. It isn't whom instead of who. Yes. You calm the hell down. Thank you. And then we've got, this is Alien Worlds from Eclipse Comics number 9. This is from the 80s, but I like these old school like pinup styles. Just awesome, man. Very Buck Rogers. Pretty cool stuff. That's Cyclops in the toga outfit. Yes. Calm down, Scott Summers. No sex. Wait. You sexy no-sleeve bastards. True, Zatanna would never kick Soup's butts. It's fact. And then we've got from Chaos Comics, WWF The Undertaker number 1. I think there was 5 issues with this. Yes. They have global locations. Oh, wait. By the way, guys, I may be able to transfer to Germany next year through my new job. They have global locations. That is epic. So yeah, Undertaker. Yeah, the dead man. Like this is classic like 90s Undertaker comics right there. Walrus didn't accept the fight. Yeah, very Buck with the tight white outfit. Yes. Yeah, it looked like Buck Rogers from the TV show with Gail Gerard and Aaron. I don't remember the names. Tommy with his Master Morpher win. See, V-Twin. Buck. That's great, Ange. I agree. All right, we've got 3 comics, I think. Yeah. Let's do this one. This is Tales from the Tomb. This is, I want to say this is late 70s, early 80s. This is a magazine more than a comic book. They made him a living corpse wrapped in rags. This is real deal, man. Everything inside this is black and white. And hell, Listwitz might remember this, but yeah, how cool is that, man? I love this style artwork. This is like, it gets me jonesing every time. If I go to a con and they have stuff like this, I'm there for hours trying to figure out what I want to buy. Not but Rogers. Fun fact, The Undertaker is still walking down to the ring on Raw this Monday. By God. Dude, you have The Undertaker pop, right? Pop and Common Sunday, just saying. Yep. Hint at what I'll be doing next time you fly one of the major airlines. There's a good chance I made stuff in that cockpit. Like, if you're joining the Mile High Club, Angie, just say so. You don't have to fizz kid around with that weird paragraph. I don't know how you know a pilot to be able to get into the cockpit, to bang him there, but just say that. Just say, hey, I had sex on an airplane in the cockpit. 60s horror pinup. I think this is 80s. I want to say this is 70s, 80s. I don't think it's quite back in the 60s. But that's kind of where they were basing it on. The entire crew got wiped out. Ooh. We got Retro back. We got Retro back. Shit, we should just keep this up all the time. Retro, look at the magazine. Look at the magazine, Retro. Good to see you, man. But yeah, I love this stuff. This is where my heart lies, man. Love the retro pinup stuff. No, damn it. What's she damning? Buck Rogers is so awesome. Kind of. I like some Buck Rogers. Cockpit. Bah! I had the biggest crush on Aaron Gray. Did you? All right. Then we've got issue number 1 of X-Men 2099. I was not a fan of X-Men 2099. I was not a fan of Punisher 2099. There was another 2099, but I did like Spider-Man 2099. I mean, I'm Spider-Man anyway. Yeah, I'm a big fan, but I just could not get into 2099 X-Men. I just could not do. Metal Mogwai's a lady, so she would never. You just don't know Metal Mogwai. She's freaking dicky, sir. Anyway, it's got the foil cover on the side. I'll be working on cockpit components. Yes, you will. Steering column, you like that. Metal Mogwai, can I suggest some Whiskey Dick lubrication number 69, which is actually the sponsor of the Nerdy Effect 6.0. The Judge Dredd 2099, that doesn't really count. It's all 2099. I fucking hated Jar Jar Binks 2099. Sucks, but I have it and bought it new. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was big. People wanted that new angle. Then you read it like, this is garbage, and throw it out. Ryan Reynolds, oh, hey, Nettie, what's going on, Stack Attack? I was a bigger fan of the outfits in V. Lego Marvel Superheroes 2, the Spidey 29 suit. Do they? That's awesome. What's going on, Stack, man? How's life treating you? 2 cockies recovered. All right, we've got 2 comics left, and then we'll have finished another box, giving us over 2,100 comics vaulted. V was an amazing show. All right, we've got Avengers number 9. Of course, the Infinity Gauntlet is ripping through some bitches. Looks like Loki and Hulk. It may be Red Hulk back there, I'm not sure. But just Loki and Hulk, the Infinity Gauntlet is snapping them, baby. Yeah, pretty damn cool. And I'm saving the best for last, no doubt about it. Speaking of 6.0, I still never heard the recording I sent you. You will eventually. You got to wait till Friday. It's on Mondays and Fridays. Listwitz is challenged. Uh-oh. Hey, Red and everyone. Dual 2 cocky. 2001. Damn, that's a lot of trees. Yeah, and I'm not even done yet. Nice cover. Yep, it's a lot. V for victory. It could be, yes. You need a Hellcow comic. I'm going to look it up whenever we're done. The Greatest American Hero, the TV show. I think I had X-Men 2099, 1 through 8. Gave up because it got bad. It got bad with, the first page of opening issue 1. Same goes for Knight Rider. I'm a big fan of Knight Rider, though. Hello, little French lady. All right, the final comic for tonight is... I love this cover. This is in my top 10 favorite covers of all time. I actually have 2 versions of this. One of them is up on my Iron Man shelf. This top shelf right here is my Iron Man shelf. This comic is up there. I have a second one just to show you guys. This is Avengers issue number 12 with Iron Man holding the Infinity Gauntlet. How badass is that? Spoiler alert! Yes, I love this comic, man. You got the different colors bursting out of the Infinity Gauntlet at the top. Just top notch. Absolutely badass. Love it. Love it so much. Love it so much. Yeah. So yeah. Ever watch Mr. Terrific? That's the Nick guy, right? That's the bendy guy. I'm pretty sure. Yes. Oh yeah. Until they started eating rats. I have so missed some stuff now. You're talking about V. You're talking about V. Okay. Nice. Oh yeah, I got that. Hell yeah, Jonesy. 2,000 comics at 60,000 pages and less than one shelf in a library. There you go. There you go. There you go. I want to get that cover blown up and put on canvas. Captain Calvin Cat didn't accept the fight. What's going on with you guys? Little French lady, great to see you. Okay. So in about 10-ish minutes, we're going to start up SCW. So I was going to host somebody, but basically I'm just going to fire up my PlayStation so we can start up SCW tonight. Actually, the great TV series was The Strain. I never watched it. I heard about it, but I never actually watched it. So SCW does return tonight. And Fizz, I'm telling you right now, man, if you have the means to stay awake, you need to stay awake. If you can. No, Mr. Terrific, the superhero, that was Stanley Baramish, a guy from a filling station. He turned into a superhero when he eats pills. Sounds like a drug addict. Next time, little French lady. Good night, Fizz and Budka. Liswitz has recovered. So yeah, SCW does return tonight. We've got 7 action-filled matches, including the invasion matches. So anybody who is here right now, yeah, it's a show from the 60s. Okay, so it's old school. Anybody's here now, I highly suggest that you stay and hang out. Yeah, you missed your match last night, V-Twin. You missed your match. I want to chat with you. Ooh, you know it, Metal. So I'm going to shut this down. I'm going to fire up the stream. Actually, I'm going to turn my PlayStation on right now so I can get it fired up while I'm trying to cool this part down. I don't have any more comics. If I had another box, I'd show a couple more while that thing's firing up. But basically, if you guys just sit here, you will be transported to the SCW without having to go anywhere. That's kind of what I'm doing. How, Jonesy, getting on an SCW? Jonesy, you actually fight tonight in match number 2. Beep. Uh-oh. I will try. Heroes. Yes. Oh, heroes. If only you could stay up tonight. Like, the people who are going to bed don't need to tonight. Tukaki has recovered. But Fizz, man, if you could hang out, I'm letting you know. Like drink a cup of coffee, or I don't know, stare into Budka's bosom. I don't know. Do something. Stay awake just a little bit. Okay, I think I gotta hit the bed. No, stay up, Captain Calvin. Telling you, stay up. Looks like I'm staying up. I'm trying not to give any spoilers, but I need you guys to hang out with me, please, please. All right. Meta Mogwai, a whole new world. All right, I've got to swap over. Just hang out because I want to try to make it as seamless as possible. Heck, slay, Captain Calvin. Slay? Stay, Captain Calvin. Like, it's just a, you know what I'm saying? It's like a, please? And I can't do it any faster than what I'm doing. That's why I want to get a decent PC by the end of this year. That's my big plan, to get a decent PC. So that way I can just say, hey, we're going to play some SCW, and we transition in without having to lose everybody. The Borg Slayer. I'll slay up for you. I'll be your Huckleberry. Pay us. I'm not gonna pay you. Good night, unsung timeline. Progressive. What's going on, Progressive? Like I said, I'll try. I'm very tired. Drink some, not Jupiler. Drink some Belgian coffee. That's awfully nice of you. Oh, Meta Mogwai speaking fluent German to the German Captain Calvin Cat. All right. Hopefully we are there. We can chat anytime. I'm going to put my phone on IG after Nerdy Stream. Well, the Nerdy Stream is about to continue to SCW action. Remember that. Write that down. All right. Hopefully, we are... There we go. All right. So what I'm going to do is we're going to say goodnight here. If you guys just... Perfect way to pronounce it. I can do better. Gut Nach Ud Subi Tralmun CCC. Nailed it. All right, so if you guys just sit perfectly right here, I will tell you in the chat when to refresh, and then we will start the entire show again. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in to Comic Vault tonight. We're getting closer to our end game. See what I did there? And Comic Vault will soon come to a close, hopefully around episode 50. With all that being said, my name is Jizzy. Make sure you stay tuned to SCW right here. Here's a Nerd Circle, and la 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 Angela.